Jimmy. And smoke on loud. I got perfect attendance. I ran that work.
Back to my channel. This is a weird setup. As you guys can tell, it's dark outside. See, it's dark outside. So I got one phone with like the little flashlight, and then I'm recording on this one because I haven't uploaded lately. So I want to tell you guys what was going on and all of that stuff. I just got back not too long ago. You guys are probably gonna get this after Christmas. Because for me it's after Christmas. And I just got home. I wasn't home for Christmas, but I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been up to and all of that good stuff. And then hopefully my videos will be back on regular schedule. Starting January, I will be recording Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Because I'll be working doubles on the weekends. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I will be recording, be uploading my videos at 8 a.m. So yeah, I've been uploading at 8 a.m., but I just want to stick to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm thinking like 3 videos a week. That's enough. Thank you guys. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining the whole team. So yeah, like I always say, hope you are here to stay. Um, Let me know how you guys like join my channel. Like, what video piqued your interest? I know when I had put out "Why should you join my channel" video, I gained a lot of subscribers, and I greatly appreciate that. Maybe I should do like that video um every other month or so, because I feel like it's different reasons that I come across that people need to join my channel, why I feel that way. But anyways, let's get into this video because I do not want it to be that long. But before I do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things. And yeah, let's get into this video. So let's start back probably a week ago, because this is when everything, like, December is totally not my month. I would say that. So let's go back to let's go back to the 11th. No, let's go back to the 7th. Yeah, let's go back to the 7th. Is it the 7th? Yeah, let's go back to the 7th. Around this time, it was also, if I'm not mistaken, the week before that is when the Dollar Tree stuff started. And then after that is when I start feeling these different symptoms. Go back to the 6th, because it was a Sunday. So on the 6th of Sunday, I started feeling weird. Like, I was super cold. I wasn't sleeping under the air conditioner. I wasn't sleeping under the fan. I was just sleeping under the heater 24/7. And everybody know, when I sleep under the heater, it's something serious wrong with me. So I was sleeping on the heater, and I wasn't eating hardly anything. I was just drinking like a lot of fluids because I was very thirsty. So I thought maybe I was dehydrated. So then they usually tell me, when you dehydrated, stay away from colored liquids and stay away from drinks, like sodas and all that stuff that is high in caffeine and all of that. So that's what I did. But then it's like I got super thirsty. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I should get like Gatorade or something, because it'll give me everything that I need to like not feel this way. So you guys, I went through a whole pack of 12 pack of Gatorades in probably 2 days. Um, and it's crazy because I never drunk. Like, I'm not even a fan of Gatorade. Gatorade to me is super salty. So it's like, it was crazy because I went through the whole pack like it was water. And then I drank like a gallon of water a day. So to me, I knew for a fact something was wrong. I just didn't want to get up and go to the hospital like everybody kept telling me. So then Monday, the 7th came, And I might have my dates mixed up, and I'm gonna put them on the screen if I go back and do my research, because this is like probably 2 weeks later that all this happened. And yeah. So let's say the 7th or the 8th is when everything start crashing. So I was sitting at my work desk one day, and as you mind you guys, I work at the hospital. Sometimes I work on the floor, sometimes I work pushing papers, all of that stuff. I just don't know which part of the hospital I want to work in. I just know I want to be deep into the medical field. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting the 6 figures and all that stuff. I just want to be in the medical field. That's all I know. Um, but anyways, moving along. It was, I want to say it was that Monday or Tuesday. This is when, like, at work I never get cold. I have on like so many levels of clothing at work, to the fact that I know I won't get cold, because I have on a pair of socks, a compression socks, and then I have on compression shorts, then my uniform, and then I have on like an undershirt, and then I have on another undershirt that covers up my tattoo, and then I have on my scrubs, and then I have on the little surgery hat so I know I won't get cold or whatever. And I'm not really sure why they have us wearing those, but, and I also have on mask all day long, so I know I'm like, I can't get that cold. Plus I be having on the little jacket thing, whatever you want to call it. I have on that also. So I'm not really understanding why I get so cold. So then I was just sitting at my desk, and then all of a sudden I felt like my heart dropped to my shoes. And I'm like, something's not right. Like, it feels like I'm about to pass the F out. Um, and it's hard for me not to cuss through this video, but I feel like I have to. I feel like, to get my point across, I'm gonna have. It's like it just come natural to me. I be trying to change the way I talk, because people say, that's like so unattractive that a female cuss so much, but me is like that's how I get my frustration out. So, anyways, moving on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I almost fainted. So I was talking to my coworker, came in. He was talking to me, and all of a sudden, everything went black. I'm not sure if I passed out or what, but to me, it happened like a quick second. But to him, he said I had fainted for a couple of minutes. But to me, it's like, okay, you just blink your eye and you back woke. That's how it felt to me. But apparently, I was out for a minute. Now, so that day is like, okay, I asked him, I'm like, okay, can you check my blood pressure? Because people kept on telling me, check your blood pressure, check your blood pressure. It might be your blood pressure. So he checked it. He told me that it was extremely low, and that the only thing he could think of is maybe I haven't ate, or I haven't drunk enough fluids. Now, to me, I was drinking so much fluid to the fact that I was going to the bathroom at least every 10 minutes. I promise you I was. So I knew that wasn't the problem, but to me, it's like my body could not get enough fluids. So I wasn't even hungry. It's just the fact that I couldn't get enough fluids. So then, I ate something. I drank some water. Well, I ain't gonna say some. I feel like I drank the whole water system. And after that, I felt okay. 30 minutes later, I was so nauseated to the fact that everything that I ate and drank, it came back up. And it's like my whole body was on like a somersault. Like, if you're on a boat and you get seasickness or water sickness, or however you say it, um, and you feel real nauseated, and you feel like you have to vomit. That's how it was. But instead of feeling that way, I actually did. So I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I was super nervous. I had ate some saltine crackers and drank more water, just so my blood could stay fluctuated. So then, moving along. Wednesday came. Wednesday is when I was, no, was it? Yeah, Wednesday is when I was, in the hospital. I had went for a checkup. Now, mind you guys, I've been having a checkup ever since November, but my physician wouldn't get back into town until December, so I had to wait to get my checkup. So then finally it was time for me to get my checkup. It was a Wednesday morning. I got up what I regularly do. Um, I couldn't eat anything because he wanted to know how my body would do if I didn't eat and how it would do if I ate something. So I had to wait till I get to the hospital. Now this is the day when I know something was wrong with me. So I get ready, I take a shower. Now I'm taking this shower and it's like I can't catch my breath. I feel the whole room spinning. I'm super thirsty. I'm cold, but I'm in a hot shower. I couldn't understand it. And I wasn't running a fever because you know that old fashioned fever where you touch your forehead, and if your forehead is super hot, then you know you got a fever. But to me, I touched my forehead and it wasn't no fever, so I couldn't understand what was going on. But um, so I gets out the shower, and then it's like I have to put on one clothing at a time and sit there. So the room starts spinning. Then put on another clothing, sit there. The room starts spinning. Then it took me so long to the fact that I thought I was. I'm super happy that I got up super early, but I'm also super happy that I I was up early enough to the fact that I could make it on my appointment on time. But so I was starting to drive towards my parents' house, well, to the appointment place, to the doctor's. And to get to the doctor, I had to pass my parents' road. So I'm like, okay, something's not right. I'm not gonna drive that far, and I feel like this. So I barely made it to my parents' house. And they knew something was wrong because my dad said when I walked in the house, it looked like I haven't slept in weeks. It looked like my eyes were so sunken back in my head. And he said that my eyes were super red and like I just been dehydrating myself. Um, and I'm thinking to myself, that's not true because I have ate so much to the fact that it's not staying down. Then I have drunk so much water to the fact that they're gonna have to come back and put some water back into my water system because I done used it all and drunk it all. So just so happening, my dad said he was gonna take me. I was super happy because it's no way I was gonna make it to the doctor office without any help. So me and my dad, my mom, my godmom, my godfather, because they was all at my parents' house and they stayed together because, well, they don't stay together, but they stay around each other because they best friends. And it just so happening these best friends became a couple to each other. So yeah. So moving along. Um, yeah, that's a long story. But moving along, we all went to the hospital and to my appointment. Um, and we was sitting there, and the little register nurse came in. She asked me, um, how do you feel today? And I'm like, I feel horrible. But how you feel today? So then she checked me for the COVID and all that stuff, and I'm like, I've been checked so many times for the COVID. I can tell you above hand that I don't have it. Um, and then she just smiled, but I was so serious. I've been checked so many times to the fact I know I don't have it. So moving along. I what did I do? She checked my blood pressure. And that's when everything changed. Like, she checked my blood pressure. She looked at me and she said, "Are you sure you're okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I always been feeling like real horrible. Like, I'm very cold. Like, right now, you guys might have the heater mixed with air on. It's a mixture in the hospital. If you guys don't know, they have it set as a mixture when you go in rooms and stuff, but it still feel like it's super cold in there. But to me, I was super cold, like super cold. Um, and she asked me, like, my fingers, they felt like they felt like I had them in the freezer all night. that's just how cold they was. So, she asked me, she said, I think we're going to have to admit you. I said, admit me to what? And then she said, we're going to have to admit you into the hospital and get you settled in and all of that stuff. And then the doctor's going to decide what he's going to do for you from there. And then she said, it's a blessing you're still alive because you're only working on 1 pint of blood. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, it's 5 pints in your body, right? That's the way it works. Your body contains 5 pints of blood, if you didn't know that. But do a little research, because I think it's 5, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, moving along. If it's not 5, then they gave me too much blood. But anyways, moving along. So starting, what day was it? It was a Wednesday. So starting, they was rushing me like everybody rushing in and out the room. Everybody was looking at me like I was a whole case or something, like I was gentle, like they didn't want to touch me that hard. Now, mind you guys, nobody took my blood. Nobody. So I know right then and there, I knew it was something wrong because when you go to the doctor office, they be sucking on you like they're a damn vampire. So I knew it was something wrong. So then the doctor came in and he told me that I don't have that much blood and I'm dehydrated, and that was weird because I've been drinking so much water. And then he told me that your heart is working over about 5 or 6 times faster than it would if I had the certain amount of blood in my body. But since I did, certain parts of my body wasn't getting a blood flow and all of that stuff. And you know when certain parts of your body don't get blood flow, it starts to die. So then he was looking at me talking like, hey, you could have been dead. I'm glad you came in. I'm glad you didn't completely put it off, like scrub it off and went on about your business because it could have got worse. Now, mind you guys, I wasn't even eating that much. When I did eat, it was like soups, crackers. I ate one hamburger, and bro, when I ate that hamburger, I felt the worst. So that's the reason why I just stuck to soups and all of that stuff. Did the hamburger stay down? Of course it didn't. So not even enough to even coat my stomach. That's how I know something was wrong. So then I was stuck, like I couldn't say, like, what? Like, I never heard that happen before. I done heard where your body can run out of blood, like if you like one of these people where if you bump something you start bleeding. I heard about that, but where your body is like nothing's like seriously wrong with you and all of a sudden it just runs out of blood, that is like completely strange to me. But he said you was only working on 1.5 pints to be exact. Um so I was kind of surprised. And that's the reason why my blood kept running low. And it was super low. And I'm gonna tell you guys how low it was, somewhere on the screen. But it was super low. I have to look at my paperwork to tell you guys how low it was, but I don't feel like doing all that right now. But it was super low, so they they started pumping me with all kind of glucose. They tried to get a lot of fluid in me. They tried to get like food or something in my stomach. They was hooking me up to every cord possible. But they never would take blood from me. And to this day, I understood why. But it just like it surprised me that you never asked me for blood. And finally, about I don't know, about 5 or 6 hours had passed, and they were still coming here. Nobody, now mind you, nobody still took any blood from me to actually see what was going on. Then so my doctor came in there And he said, he was telling me like your blood low. You told me all that. He was telling me that he had to give me 3 or 4 extra pints of blood, and he was telling me that we have to find out what is causing your blood to like disintegrate. That's the word he used. So I'm like, okay, like when do I go home? Because at this point I'm ready to go home. And he said you can't go home tonight. So I knew right then and there it was over. I wasn't going home. Um. So then I want to say it was probably 9:30 at night, and like 12 hours, 12 13 hours later, that's when he told me that I had blood clots. And when I'm thinking like blood clots, okay, blood clots really don't take that much blood. You guys, he was telling me that if I want to live, I have to get these blood clots removed ASAP. Now, mind you guys, I'm just sitting here looking like, okay, blood clots can't be that serious unless they're in the lungs or the heart. So, yeah. So, this is how it was. They sent me through this machine. I forgot the name of this machine, but it like sees like your veins and all of that stuff to see what the problem is. So they sent me through this machine, and like you guys, I never been through this kind of machine. I only seen this machine in like one hospital that I done been in. So like I went through this machine, and they took pictures and everything, and they was running and everything, like. And then I want to tell you guys that when they sent the paperwork to my doctor or whatever, he came in the room and he told me that you have at least 4 blood clots, 3 to 4 blood clots, and we need to get them out today. Well, right now. So I'm like, okay, do what you gotta do. So does that mean if you get the blood clots removed and everything turns back to normal, I can go home? He said yes. So then you guys, they showed me these pictures and these blood clots look like baseballs. And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did I live through that? So they found one, not all of them were big. It was like one close to the middle of my chest. It was sort of like a strawberry, I guess you could say. It wasn't that big, but it was damn near in the middle of my chest, to the fact that if I moved an inch or if it moved an inch, it would have been to my heart. So then it was also another one um on the back calf muscle. It was a big one. And then it was another one above my knee, and they removed all of them. And then it was one on the side of my stomach close to my lung, and they removed that one. And that's like the first time they ever took like my blood or took or did like anything to my blood, and when they removed those blood clots. Now, this is the scary part. This is the part that could be a life and death. This is the part that really opened my eyes up to certain things. And the reason why I'm telling you guys, and I'm going to tell you guys at the end why I'm telling you guys this story. Well, it's not even a story. I'm telling you guys why this happened to me. So when all of this happened, this is when they start putting up so many blood packs, so many pints of blood, and they were just making sure my body get back to the way it needs to be. Now, mind you guys, what they doing is they also streaming like blood, like they going through. It's like a machine that like gets your blood out and put the blood back in you. Like it was so horrible. Um, and yeah. They put me to sleep for that one. Because yeah, it was horrible. Um, and when I woke up, I felt real itchy, like to the fact that I was scratching so much. To the fact that I it's like I was scratching like like soles and stuff on my skin, and I didn't know. But it was so itchy to the fact that they had gave me some kind of cream I had to take a shower and put on my body. But anyways, um, he was telling me that after that and telling you guys it way past midnight by now. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Now mind you, you guys, my doctor, the same doctor that I um had my appointment with, he been with me the whole entire time. And I am so grateful for that. But and he told me that I would have to come back once or twice a month for a checkup, just to make sure that the small blood clots that I do have left in me, they don't get any bigger, and if they do get like quarter size or maybe um, a dollar size thing, like the little $quarter size, if they get like that, um, then make sure I come back and they gonna remove them. But right now I feel like I have some in me that are like nerves size, and they really can't get to them because they either like in the back of something, or they wrapped around a nerve or something, or something. They're not like out in the opening where they can just go in and grab them. So yeah, I do have one in my lung that they keeping an eye on just to make sure that it just stays the size as it is, or if not, then they gonna remove it. So back in January, I know for sure I'm gonna go back and get that one looked at just to make sure that it's at a point to where they either can't touch it because it's so small, or they can remove it because it done got so big. But I feel like at this point I'll never be out of the clear of blood clots unless they tell me I'm clear of them. Because when I looked at that screen, when I looked at them pictures, it was like, whoa. It was like blood clot, like my whole body had not. It's like little black dots all over the picture, and it was crazy. And I'm like, so many blood clots, yo. So that's what all my blood was going. It was going to make those blood clots. Um, so that's the reason why I have to make sure I pay attention to the symptoms. I have to make sure I pay attention to when I get real cold, when I get real dehydrated, when I feel like I can't keep nothing down. I have to make sure I call my physician and let him know, like, they have to keep all of this stuff documented. I also have to have a scheduled document of like the times I ate, what I drink throughout the day, what I eat throughout the day, the activities that I do throughout the day. I have to have all of that scheduled, and it's crazy. Um, I can't go to the gym like I want to because they are scared of the blood clot that's in my lungs. So I have to like go walking, but I can't walk long distance. I have to walk a mile or half a mile every day. I can't walk over that. I can't walk over 2 miles, and I can't do like push weights or anything. I really want to start back pushing weight because when I was playing Powerpuff, I felt my best. I looked my best. So I felt like, okay, this, I need to just start just pushing weights, but I can't do that until I get crystal clear of all these blood clots. But anywho, the reason why I came to tell you guys this, for one, is to tell you guys where I've been, because I'm pretty sure you guys are looking like, okay, she's new, but she's not consistent. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna stay consistent because, well, after this, because for one, it's a lot been happening to me. Oh yeah, my truck. I'm in my truck right now. It's completely torn down on me. At first I came to you guys, I thought I told you guys that it was the transmission, but it wasn't. It's some modules or something. It's the computer really. So I have to get that fixed. So yeah, that's crazy. But um, it's just a whole lot for me. But I just want to say December, it has not been my, it has not been It just has not been. That's all I want to say. December is not there. But anywho, I don't know. I'm telling you guys this because whatever it is, just listen to your body. I know sometimes we get pig-headed. I know sometimes we just don't want to listen. I know sometimes we get to that place in life where we just don't want nobody to tell us nothing, or we don't want to listen to nothing what people has to say. Just listen to your body. Whatever you do, please listen to your body, because you'll never know how serious something is until it actually happens to you. And to me, honestly, people was trying to tell me every day, go to the doctor, go do this, go do that, drink more water, maybe you need exercise. Just get up and go do something. Stop working so much. Just enjoy yourself. But I never listen. I go to the gym. I go to work. I come home from work. I do my little side job. And then I just continue to do it every day. I never like listen. I was getting worse and worse. I still wanted to work. I still wanted to go to the gym. I still just wanted to spend time with my family. I still just wanted to get up, repeat. And I never listened to my body. I heard it, but I never listened to it. And I should have, and I blame myself because I was more focused on the business side, the financial side, and not my health side. And that's what I made my biggest mistake at. But you guys, I'm really bringing this to you guys because I want you guys to know that sometimes you have to take care of yourself, because honestly, nobody else around you will. Only you know what is best for you. So take care of yourself. And that's all I have to say. But I'm getting back to where I was. Also, all last week, the week before Christmas, I yeah, the week of Christmas, I didn't make it back home for Christmas. I was in Virginia the whole entire week, just about. We left. I got out the hospital Thursday evening. I was packing by Friday morning. I was finished packing by Friday afternoon, Friday evening, around about 9. I was on the plane headed to Virginia. I know I just told you guys to take care of yourself, but I just couldn't call out because they already had everything set for me to go. So I went to Virginia and everything was good. I did all of my presentations I was supposed to do. I did everything that I was supposed to do. I went to darn near felt like 100 different hospitals, and they all looked the same to me. So yeah. But let you guys know I am good. I'm back home. And yeah, I'm here. Um, we now have this thing where every weekend we go to Virginia. So I will be in Arlington, Virginia for, hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, hopefully I will be in Arlington, Virginia about, I think we got like 5 or 6 more weeks up there. And then we'll be back here. Unless they tell us to stay 2 weeks and then we'll be completely done. Which I hope they just tell us to stay 1 month in there and then we'll be completely done with all of that. Because they just making sure that everyone is trained properly and all of that stuff. But anywho, I'm good, you guys. I've been working. I've been trying to change my mindset. I've been staying positive. I've been getting rid of negative people in my life. I especially been getting rid of the people who really didn't check on me. Like, I know I'm not the perfect person in the world, but when I feel like you haven't contacted me within 3 or 4 days, I'm going to check on you. I'm going to see if you okay. But unless we ended things like, okay, I text you, you never text me back, then I really don't have anything much to say. And people was texting me talking about why I haven't texted them, where I been, all this stuff. Like, bro, I'm taking care of myself. If you can't understand that, then I don't know. Like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I feel like when my health is in jeopardy, myself come first. If you feel like I'm selfish because of that, I just don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm just selfish then. But when I feel like it's a life or death situation, and you don't care if I'm living or dead, and you just wondering why I haven't texted or called you, then we have nothing else to talk about. Because at that point, I see you really don't care. You just care if I contact you. But anyways, that's a whole nother story I'm gonna get on later on. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because it's been way over 30 minutes, and I know you guys are tired of hearing me. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video because I'm gonna say 30, but it's been darn near an hour and a half. Okay, but I'm gonna cut it down at least to 30. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff that I've been talking a lot on. Okay. But anyways, I'm in this video here. I hope you guys have been having a great week, a great December. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. If you are watching this and it is New Year's, I hope I get it out before New Year's though. And if this is New Year's for you, Happy New Year's. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna put this up, but I need to put up one video because it's been darn near almost 2 weeks and I haven't uploaded a video for you guys. So maybe it's been less than that. Or maybe I already had some scheduled. Did I have some videos scheduled? I probably did. I don't know. But anyways, I'm in this video here. I'm finna go smoke me a black. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell to notify every time I have uploaded or will upload a video. Also make sure you follow me on all of my social medias. They will be in the comment section, but the description box below. Make sure you read the description box because you'll never know what I put in there. And I think that I'm gonna do a giveaway real soon, a Cash App giveaway to some lucky person. I'm not really gonna tell you who, but and I'm not really gonna talk about it in my videos. You have to check out the description box. But anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Peace.